Hey guys, it's early morning here. I just put the kids on the bus, drinking some coffee, getting ready to start work on some projects. I've been working on one sump pump install in my backyard, trying to find a lid for it, and I'll give you a shot of what it looks like here. So I've got my pump dug in down here, and the line runs up under the rocks, and as you can see, all the way up my big hill in my backyard, and goes down the hill on the other side. So the water comes in from my driveway, and I'm just working to get it out of there so it doesn't come up the driveway towards my house. So off to the hardware store for a couple supplies. Greta, where are you? Where are you? Hey, Greta, what do we do? Alright, bye. So I'm back from a hardware run. Actually, it's quite a bit later. I've cut the grass, weed-eated, blown, and sprayed some weeds. Let me show you what I got from the hardware store. Not exactly what I wanted, but it'll have to do. Picked up a lid for my sump pump and some weed barrier fabric. Hopefully this will keep mud and debris from getting in. And my plan is to, I'll show you over here. As the water comes in from this side, get out of the way, Greta. It comes in from over there towards this side of the fence and under where my foot is down here. I need to dig out and add some more gravel on this side, maybe bigger holes, but then I need to also seal off the top with that lid and fabric so no mud can wash in. So that's my plan for the next hour or so. Try to get that thing dug out and get a little bit of that work completed in there. I'll let you know how it goes. So I've been back at it. Got dug down beside my sump pit pretty far. I added a few more extra holes to let the water flow in through that gravel a whole lot faster. I'm getting ready to fill her back in. Why don't you guys take a peek, see what you think. So I've dug down almost to the bottom there. A little bit of the pea gravel left over from what I had previously, but that is going to be all gravel space with a weed barrier protectant so mud doesn't get in. I had to clean out my whole pit because I had a lot of mud and muck in the bottom. I've still got a little bit more to clean, but I cut my pump out. I'm going to rehook this back up with a no-hub clamp. Drilled a very large hole that water will be able to get through, and then added a few more smaller holes up higher for lighter rains to have quicker access to get into there. Really hoping this helps and works out so I can start eliminating some of this water down at the end of my driveway and here in the backyard where my landscaping is. We'd have water on hard rains build up, and it would come all the way up this driveway up here, getting into the corner of my drive right here. Yeah, into the corner of the drive back here, but then it was also coming in and up through where my crawl is here, which early this spring had about 9 to 10 inches of water get in there. So I really want to stop that from happening. I'll let you know how it finishes out. Alright, got everything set up. Still haven't made my connection to my top yet, but I'm gonna give a little water here. And if we come back out here, we can see what I was meaning by my driveway doing and see if my plan works. So here the water is coming down like crazy outside. The rain is pouring in. Underneath these big rocks is my pea gravel that I lined into there. I'm trying to put those big rocks up to stop some of the bigger stuff from getting there. If we come around here, Greta has probably put her toy back down in the hole. Get out there! As it's starting to fill with water. Of course she has her hole in there, or her toy in there. So it's coming in pretty nicely, just like I wanted it to. Flowing right in those holes pretty quickly. Actually coming in that very bottom one, which is nice that it's going all the way down through that gravel pretty quickly. I've got plenty of holes up top too if it's getting overloaded with water. It's coming in one down here, you can see. But outside on my driveway, not too much pooling up, so it's flowing in pretty well. We will let this fill up here for a minute. I know I've got a little bit of debris in there. My pump should kick that out, hopefully. I wired in electrical right there with the help of my father-in-law. Had to cut my concrete slab out a little to chase the electric from the house outlet over, but let me see if I can one-handed plug this into my outlet so when that sump pump gets high enough it'll kick on. As you can see, it's starting to come in that big hole now, right there, filling up. Starting to finally hit that float, which I had to add the pea gravel to this side, a bunch over there, and I lined it with that fabric to keep the mud and stuff from going into those holes too. This side was already with probably a good 4 or 5 inches of pea gravel before I backfilled it, but this side I couldn't get to very well. So it's been another minute. My pit is almost getting ready to kick on. Probably hear it here in a second, and hopefully everything will be fine with that no-hub clamp, and I'll work on getting the cover on so nothing can come in the top there. We'll have to see how it goes. There it goes, kicking on. Oh no, that was one of my neighbor's air conditions. There it goes, kicking on. That water is going out all the way down. I hear it up top of my hill, back there. Seems like it's gonna be good. Alright, I just hauled some stone down. Kind of made, it's hard to see what I'm showing you. Kind of made a rock covering over it. See if I can get a better angle. So from up here you can kind of see, I'm going to make it blend in with my landscaping, and and I'll probably have to post something so whoever kids walking up know not to stand on it, otherwise they'll crush my lid in. But my sump pump project is hopefully finished, and until next project or next adventure, see ya.